Lions.
Yeah, for the first time today.
Yeah, I've never seen this place before.
Oh my God, okay, Steyr and MAK really sending a message, specifically to Fiend at the very beginning.
Yeah, Brawlhalla players really be like, oh, I know a place to take you, I know a spot, and then it's the Fortress Alliance, bro.
Fortress Alliance.
It's like, come on, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, there we go. Ooh, either that or Fogo.
Yeah.
Or I guess in the case of Sandstorm, Arby's, question mark?
Arby's?
Well, here we go. So far, things are looking up pretty decent. Pretty decent for Steyr and MAK here as they managed to get the first stock. Use actually falls as well. So actually looking very strong here. You know, I was talking about earlier how I want Fiend and Use to make like a really deep run. And that, I love when you get a KO with the jump off side sig, right? You say, screw cutting the rock in half. I'm gonna just go out there and smack you with the giant blade of winds. And it's like Inuyasha when he drops a wind scar.
Yeah, definitely a little bit tough there, but yeah, actually, they were kind of battled back. They get MAK out of here. This really isn't that bad at all. And honestly, with how much damage he has on him, he should be disappearing here. Oh, wow. He actually just lost, almost lost right on that alone.
Ooh. Hold on now. I like the read on the jump from Fiend there. Looks like Use manages to pick one up there as well. And that's the thing with a team like Use and Fiend. Despite, like, it's always weird to see them seem behind because they can just be explosive in moments where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, the swing happened before I could even really think about it. Something that's really confusing me, and I got to ask Skeldra and Use about this. Oh, that's a read. Nice. I've seen them go for N-Light starter into Side Light Bridge, and that is, like, as far as I know, jumpable and never true, whereas, like, N-Light starter into D-Light Bridge can be true sometimes and isn't jumpable, so I'm wondering why they're picking for it. The only thing I can think of if they want to maintain the positioning that they have, because the D-Light Bridge forces you to slide forward. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, I mean, we'll definitely see. I'll probably just definitely be able to notice some patterns as the set goes on to see if that is definitely the case or not. But
you just got Fiend potentially moited. Yeah,
he definitely got him. Yeah. I mean, you really got to hand it to the red team. They came out here, guns a blazing, and they're doing pretty hot right now.
This is winnable for you, though.
Oh yeah,
this is super winnable.
I mean, right now, yeah, you were looking for it. You wanted it. You wanted it too.
Yeah, I did too. I was like, if he dodges through right now and you get a 3-piece, that'll just be the stock there. Yeah, just kind of space him out with these giant Steyrs, right? The hitbox is so massive. That's going to be the stock, though. And this is where things get difficult. I don't know that Use did enough damage before losing that stock to really make this 2v1 happen. I think he has a regular sword queued up, which makes it a little bit more in the realm of possibility. But ideally, you want to have one of those teammates at least in the red before you get sent down to your final stock to make the comeback a little bit easier.
Yep, there's that sword. But oh, man, yeah, that's might not. Oh, my goodness.
You're gone.
Red team wins.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I think the coolest part about this, right, and this is part of the reason that we always see Wushang and freaking Ulgrim in doubles, right, is that, like, we see the combo off of the down light. I think this is the coolest part of the combo, right? Sure, we do side light there, that's cool. Yeet down, and then it's this down light that sets up for this. Oh, that is just beautiful. I love when people have rehearsed team combos that, like, guaranteed lead to the KO. Like, I don't really think there's, like, a damage range where you do that combo and it doesn't just clear the entire thing out. If it doesn't, it's getting you like 99% of the way there.
Yep. Yeah, definitely some really great doubles action going on there. But we're going to be getting into our next match. As you can see, we're just kind of waiting to figure out what stage we're going to go to. So is it going to be Apocalypse or is it going to be Fortress Alliance? Well, we're going to find out. Oh, look at that.
Apocalypse.
The other Fortress Alliance.
The other Fortress Alliance, yeah. There's Fortress Alliance and then there's Diet Fortress Alliance.
Diet Fortress Alliance.
Or if you prefer, Fortress Alliance Light.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. All right, the clock is ticking. You guys can see it in the middle of the stage. And I guess, the bell tolls for these. We'll see.
All right, well, as we get started here, oh my goodness, dude, that's twice now that Red immediately starts a match just beating up Fiend, like putting him through like a 6-piece, 7-piece.
Yeah, do not let the overlay fool you here because MAK and Steyr definitely yoinked that first game.
Yeah, they are kind of going in right now. And like Fiend, look at that. Fiend already losing the stock, just trying to get involved and just continues to get bodied here. And just continuously like forcing this 1v2 scenario with Use. And there we go. Now we get a little bit of offense with Fiend involved.
Ooh. You see the attempt for the side sig there. It's not going to hit. N-Light still coming out from Use here. Trying to make this greatsword work in a 2v1 landscape, but it is just not hitting the mark there.
Okay, there we go. Gets back to the stage just fine. Steyr trying to stay alive here. And
Nice.
oh, yeah, MAK definitely going to be losing that
Steyr.
stock. Yep.
And the weapon throw for good measure there. And just like that, Fiend and Use swapping to taking the stock leads, but it doesn't really feel like a lead until, you know, we get a little bit more damage here. And Use once again getting these N-light side lights, just not wanting to give up positioning with the D-light, it seems, and that's going to be a stock going down, and maybe another here. The weapon throw almost connect with Fiend. Down Sig, so good.
Oh my god.
Never not good.
I was just about to say, like, I really got to hand it to Fiend and Use after a kind of rough start. They even things up pretty quickly, and then MAK just got his gauntlets, and he's just like, all right, I don't care. Yeah, cool. You got some combos. You got some damage. Have you seen my down sig?
Yeah, no, for real. It's like, it's really good.
It's really good.
And this is the tough part, right? Use is getting all these hits, but it's great sword. There's nothing guaranteed that you can get off of this stuff. And so it's like Fiend is waiting for a pass, but there's no way for him to know when the pass will come. Then again, Use 2 hits, 1, 2. I got to back off. There's nothing true I can do here. And it's really starting to bite.
Oh, okay. Yep. Great stuff, though. Going to be able to close out that stock off top. And honestly, yeah, this is definitely looking a lot more doable. Like, they're doing a really good job. Like, I mean, I feel like every time they take a couple steps forward, MAK and Steyr, they're just kind of like ready to just pull it right back into their favor. So,
Oh, and this is tough because Use has to play point here.
ooh.
But Fiend, I mean, isn't really someone who likes to play back. That side sig just barely, narrowly connects. But if I'm Fiend, I'm just trying to do as much damage as I can to one of the members of the red team. I don't even care if I get the KO. I just need that damage so that when Use does inevitably end up in that 2v1, it's a lot easier to make the reality happen. Because you already saw what happened in the last game once he's left alone.
He's throwing that out.
He's just like, I can't, you don't even want to go punish it. That's the post-nerf down sig as well. Still too scared to go over there and hit him.
Yep.
It's like, if I get tagged, I just lose my stock here. It's too risky.
And now a 1v2 scenario. I mean, Use is on a fresh stock here.
Let me see it again.
This is exactly what we saw in last game. It didn't work out, but like we actually saw a really crazy combo. Yep,
this one's different. It starts off with the down sig. So then, okay. Yeah, and that's it.
For extra measure?
Yep.
All right.
Tap it in.
That was not a tap. What kind of tap it in are you
Listen, when I call it tap it in, I just mean like it's all but guaranteed, right? You
Don't
know,
get on him ferociously.
I mean, yeah, you could call it, but it's just like it's guaranteed. There's nowhere else he can go. He can't juke.
I get what you're saying, but it's like when I think tap it in, it's like golf. It's just the smallest like little.
Oh, I see. I think about it when it's hitting off the backboard and you're tall enough to jump that high that you just go and you tap it in.
Hey, you don't have to be tall to jump that high.
I mean, you don't, but it is a lot easier.
It is a lot easier. It just means you can reach higher, all right?
That's true. You can have long arms like me.
Technology has advanced. I can reach the top shelf thanks to a stool.
Oh, yeah. That's true. They also have, they got those like leg implants now.
It's honestly the worst thing because I don't think you can even you can't jump for like the rest of your life. Like you're literally damaging your legs because you are a little short and it made you upset.
Well,
be short. It's okay. It's okay.
Shout out to all my short kings out there.
I mean, I say that, but according to the global stats of average height, I'm technically tall. I'm technically tall. I'm 5'9".
You're 5'9". Oh no, yeah, you're technically tall.
I'm technically tall.
Yeah, you're no, you're technically your average height. 5'7" is
not
like
according to the world. No, I am tall according to the world. But anyway, let's get back into this game here. Enough about my insecurities.
Oh yeah. Imagine being insecure. Couldn't be me.
Could not be me. Definitely not me. No. No, I don't cry at night.
Yeah, the only insecure I know is by Issa Rae. Anyway, we're watching this match here. Use looks like was trying to bait, potentially going for a save on Fiend there and decided against it. Felt too risky.
Yep.
And that's going to be Fiend losing a very early stock here. Using Fiend have not been able to get a dub. Both of the games we have seen have ended in a 2v1 of Use getting hit by the same combo and losing his stock.
Yeah, and honestly, I think a lot of this has to do with Fiend. Fiend's losing that early stock, taking that early damage. Use has to kind of really make an effort to clean this up. So, I mean, Fiend, if you got something that you can show us right now to keep you guys in this bracket, you need to start pulling that out now. You do not have any extra time.
Nice. Yeah, and I feel like at this point, Use is just making it a point to be more of the aggressor. right?
Yeah.
We've seen already Fiend has backed off in a couple moments while Yuz is getting a potential read. Says, you know what, I'm not going to try to play off the Great Sword. I'm just going to get my one hit, pass it to you, and let you go for a read. And if you get it, I'll let you convert to the damage. Because at this point, Fiend understands that, like, trying to play this pass game just isn't going to work.
Dude, I do like that too. They kind of just chase Fiend around and just see if they could find a way to open up a combo. And as soon as Yuz respawn, and Fiend was just like all the way up here, just like, hey, I'm trying to stay alive. They immediately jumped onto Yuz.
I get it, I guess. Easier to punish. Nice sider from Fiend, hits both of them, and then this goes right to the platform. Ooh, tries to close out that stock early. I like it. Despite it not being guaranteed, I think it was a very strong play to go for in that situation.
Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Oh!
Yuz just continues to press A.
Oh, he's living. I thought he got a double KO. I was like, why didn't double KO pop up? And it's because MAK is living for a, you know, not much longer.
Yeah, 2 more seconds, but you know, it matters. It'll be different on the, I can't remember the name of the word thing I'm thinking of. So it doesn't matter. With that said though, team combo, oh, you were way early with that Steyr. I didn't expect the second D-Light on that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely kind of a little bit of a misstep in the combo there, and that could have been huge. Could have really put themselves in this really strong position to really even this up as fast as possible. Look at there you go, Fiend.
I would have side-sig 10 years ago. They're just standing in the corner. I would have just done it.
Well, the old tried and true commentary phrase, that's why they're playing and I'm talking on the mic.
Oh, listen, bro, I've beaten some of the players up here before. Never in South America, though. Never in South America.
Man.
Oh, Yuz got him. Yuz got him.
There
yeah, he
we
got red.
go.
I don't even know if he got red. That might have been a reaction. I'll watch the replay on that one to check. But, yeah, Yuz def cooks him. And the thing is, like, right now, the Yomi layer that Yuz is on isn't even, like, he's not really playing too wild with it. He's doing 1-2, wait for the dodge, right? And, like, at this point, I'm just like, oh, well, if he's doing 1-2, wait. I don't really know if I won. Oh, he got... Ooh. Yeah, and then he reacted. Oh, and the spacing on that one was tough, too, because it's like that looked like it might have hit on both sides, honestly, with the way that you spaced that one out.
Yeah. But, you know, I'm just glad that, you know, Yuz and Fiend were finally able to just get on the board here because, like, it just was not looking good. Even at the beginning of that match, it looked a little bit rough. And granted, they found their footing. You know, they kept playing their strong end, playing to their strengths. And Fiend survived long enough, so it didn't turn into a 2v1. So that definitely helps here. So hopefully they kind of got their footing under them. Hopefully they got their swagger back. Their confidence is in full. And we can see if they can, you know, find a way to turn this around.
Yeah, part of me kind of, you know, wants Fiend to lock in the Nash here. I don't feel like the Hattori's bad by any means, but definitely it has become Yuz's responsibility to find these knockouts. And I feel like the little bit of extra punch and KO power from Nash could just be the difference here. Hammer has been becoming increasingly popular in the meta. Might be time. But you can see Fiend just going for 3 unarmed recoveries there.
Yep.
And then chasing with an unarmed nair as well. Oh, he's going to lose the stock here if he doesn't get some help. All right, nice. Manages to actually get the tail end of that down air. Ooh, nice conversion from Yuz as well. That sider does not start up very fast, but still able to use it to such great... It's one of the better moves in the Greatsword kit. People don't complain about that one very much, but it's good. Nice. There and there. That's the one. Tried and true.
Wow. This is just a different team all of a sudden. You know, they've got their, you know, their backs against the wall, and I don't know, they just kind of realize the situation that they're in and how much trouble they're in as well. And they've just started turning it up to 11 here, and it seems to be working out for them.
World champ skill diffy.
Yep.
Ooh. Okay. Yuz survives. Honestly, that kind of works out pretty well here. You can go for the D-Light here. No, actually just waits. We're looking for that weapon spawn, and it's taking a while. He's going to have to run to the platform. Steyr, kind of in a bad spot, but ends up coming back to the stage.
And honestly, this match isn't even out of their favor at all. They can still find a way to make a couple strong plays and even this up in stocks, because Yuz in that dark red, once again, well, not dark red, but in that red once again, and Fiend already kind of catching up, but they're already down a stock, so this is not looking too good, but Yuz definitely doing a fantastic job.
There we go, nice cancel.
Saved him.
That would have been the stock for sure. That Sig does KO extremely early, probably part of the reason why we didn't see Yuz burn it earlier, right? It's just like there's a bit of an animation there, but normally the step back on the second hit ends up kind of giving you the space you need. Just the perfect timing on the interruption there really made a difference.
Oh, geez, this is getting really terrifying here.
Oh, man, they cannot.
This match is really coming down to just a few certain instances here. That's
double
big.
Throw.
Yep, getting that out of the way. Wow, beautiful.
Okay, Fiend, I mean, that's the thing, like, Fiend is so good at hitting those, right? A lot of other players kind of crack in that situation where, like, it feels like it should be guaranteed, but then for some reason they just drop the ball. Fiend, not usually that guy. Uh-oh. And you can see it here. It looks like Steyr and MAK kind of falling apart a little bit. More friendly fires are coming into the last stock moments of the game. Yu's getting more reads on his Steyr as well. Like, I don't know.
Oh, okay. There you go, some decent damage.
Oh, whoa, what a spot dodge. And the funny part about that, too, is that if that wasn't the aerial version, it would have caught.
Yeah, that was definitely a little bit spicy there. Oh. Okay, I thought for sure that MAK was just not going to be able to come back there. No, that's your teammate. What are you doing?
And now if I'm used, just delay recovery, get one, and then, yeah, that's it.
Wow. Game 5. And that was fairly quick, too. Under 3 minutes. 2 minutes and 58 seconds to be exact. But, yeah, blue team, like, it's not even just like blue team just kind of found their rhythm and they're, you know, they're edging them out. Like, they're actually kind of like just like, they got it right now. Like, they're feeling good. They're playing the way that we all know they can play.
Yeah, no, I have to agree with you. I feel like, you know, before I was saying, like, man, you really have to step up. But in this game, I feel like Fiend was like, all right, you stepped up in the last game. You consistently played the way he was playing in the game before. But now Fiend stepped up a little bit here to go ahead and hold his own. And if they're both playing at this level consistently, it's going to be really hard for Steyr and MAK. We were already noting how there were moments in that game where, like, it felt like they were kind of losing their composure a bit. It feels like maybe the steam's running out a bit and they had to 3-0 them or something, because it's looking like this might be the reverse.
Yeah. Hopefully it's just that MAK and Steyr kind of running out of gas on their end too, because I don't know how often. I mean, they are PR12, PR13, so they know what it takes to get a little bit further in bracket. I just hope they're not running out of gas.
Yeah, same. And we're not really going to have many chances here, so we'll see how they hang on.
It's last chance for both teams, and right now I got to say the momentum is in using Fiend's favor. They just won the last two,
100%.
So a reverse 3-0 is definitely on the table here.
And I can see Yuz is just covering the stage with these dodge reads, more or less. Not really chasing. If they want to dodge out and off the stage, Yuz is letting them just do it, right? Because at the very least, they have stage positioning. We're actually going to see Yuz fall there, getting kind of pushed into the corner and away from the wall by Steyr. And so it's going to be a pretty early deficit for the blue team.
Okay. There we go.
Nice.
Nice, beautiful. Great pickup. Even things up a little bit.
Ooh, okay, the pocket sand's coming back out. We haven't seen that in a little while from you. There was a moment earlier where he was just throwing it out willy-nilly, but now, maybe perhaps because we're against a couple of different foes, being a little bit more reserved with it.
Oh, wow, there he goes. And now blue team taking a pretty decent lead, and Fiend actually the one who has their first stock, the last. You know, they're still surviving.
Oh, and a huge damage conversion as well from Fiend. Throwing out a lot of nairs here, falling. Yep, it's such a good neutral option. Nair, 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 nair is the name of the game for Fiend right now. Saying, all right, if y'all going to keep trying to be on top of me and around me, I'm just going to twirl my little baton around and see how y'all like that.
Like a gymnastics. Yeah, does this bother you? Doing somersaults?
And doing leak spins? It's like, all right, well, it's working, so.
Oh, man. It's like, no, my one weakness. Hatsune Miku.
Oh, no.
All right. Actually, wow, taking a look at these.
Down again.
That's so huge.
Conversion. Oh, you dropped the combo, though. Huge opportunity. Fiend gets the turnaround. That should not have been a dropped combo. This should have been a huge lead for Steyr and MAK, but now because of that drop combo, it's actually Yuz and Fiend who have the massive lead.
That is actually huge of Fiend to be able to pick that up, because Yuz basically just gave him the lead for free, and then MAK and Steyr, they just were not able to confirm anything.
Okay, Yuz trying to combo off Fiend here and going for these strings. That side's going to come out. We need Yuz to just stall. He's going to go high here and just wait. Even if he gets caught on the landing, now Fiend is back. If I'm Yuz, I could go to normal sword here, honestly. I don't think I want to play this last stock with greatsword. I feel like it feels a little bit too risky. A lot of damage has been done. If I'm trying to play like a clean game here, I swap over to the regular sword and try to make it simple.
Oh, wow, okay, I like that. Steyr got right in there, recognized the teammate, was in a little bit of trouble getting that combo.
Okay, you're really relying a lot on Fiend playing point here, but they do manage to get that stock on a Steyr, and this could be it here. MAK has to play perfect. That side is going to seal the deal, and Yuz and Fiend complete the prophecy, and the reverse 3-0 does indeed happen.
No, seriously, good for them, because I thought they were done. And it's not just to be like, you know, trying to write people off. It just did not look good.
It did not look good.
It looked rough. I mean, being down 2-0 is already such a